This is Nurse Neshia in North Carolina of borntobehealthy.com. Okay, so apparently my other Facebook Live had stopped because of me, so my hands are back here. I will not touch my phone. All right. So what I wanted to discuss with you tonight is who I've become in the process of starting my business. And also, if you're catching me on YouTube, this is originally starting out as a Facebook Live. So please bear with me as I shout people out as they join me in real time. And also, if you're catching me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So every time I upload a video, you will be the first to know. All right. So, and if you're catching me on YouTube or if you're following me on Facebook, don't forget to hit follow and see first. So every time I post or make a video, you will be the first to know. All right. So what I wanted to talk about was who I've become in the process of starting my business. Now, the first topic I was talking about before my live was ended by my hands was one thing that I've become a little bit better with is communication. I've become better at communication, and communication is key in any kind of relationship that you have, whether it's a family relationship, a romantic relationship, a nurse-patient relationship, or even a consultant-client relationship. So I've become better at communication. I won't say that I'm the best at communication, nor will I say I have all the answers to communication, but my communication skills are getting a lot better. Definitely, especially now more so now that I'm sorry, y'all. Let me keep my hands to myself because I keep messing up. Okay. More so now, my communication is better because now I'm learning active listening. I'm not active listening, but just listening, period. Right? I can talk a lot and babble, and when you talk, I was good at cutting you off, but now that I'm better with listening, because more so now, especially being a nurse, I've been a nurse for years, but even doing what I do, even my home based business, even doing my business, the listening, I'm pointing to ear because I want you to understand what I'm saying. Listening is huge. It's real huge, because people will always tell you what you need to know about them if you listen. And that's something that I've not really been that great at, is listening. And I can listen and then respond, like immediately respond after I listen, instead of actually like comprehending what I just heard. So I'm definitely becoming better at listening. Another thing, well, communication. So that includes listening and talking back, right? I more so now understand more is that you, client, consultant, the client is most important. Of course, we know the client is most important, but just know that your needs are what I'm trying to do. I'm here to solve a problem, right? So your needs are my concerns, and being that your needs are my concerns, and I'm here to solve a problem, that's where the communication comes in, right? The next thing is being a leader. I can't read my own handwriting. Okay, I said listener. Okay, so the next is being a leader, and I'm learning more so how to be a leader and not a supervisor. In my role for work, ever since like 2011, I have been in supervisor position, right? So when I was an LPN, I was a supervisor over the CNAs, and then more so now when I became a registered nurse, I was quote unquote supervisor over the LPNs and the CNAs. But the supervisor role and the leader role, those are two totally different things, and sometimes it might not be so easy for a supervisor to go into the leader role to a certain extent, because and a good supervisor is a leader, but a good leader will lead by example. So these are things that I've learned more so now. This is who I'm becoming, and who I'm learning, and what I'm trying to grasp, because this is a learning, I'm learning, I'm going and learning at the same time, and my business is thriving as I'm learning. But it's good to know, where I need to fix things. And even if you are a supervisor or a leader, especially in your business, if you're a leader in your business, it's better to know how to lead effectively, right? Without like yelling at somebody, but how to lead, especially in my profession, right? Because in my profession, sometimes the leaders can try to act like managers and supervisors when they're talking to their team, knowing that your team is really working with you and not necessarily working for you, if that makes sense. They're working with you and not for you. Okay. All right. And one last thing would be who I'm becoming, what is helping me to become is marketing. I'm becoming so much better at this, because goodness, it was bad before. Jennifer says, agreed, personal growth. Oh yeah, definitely personal growth, man. Personal growth, personal development. Oh wow. But yeah, and then marketing, like it is an art to marketing, right? And not spamming, and not throwing, stuff all over social media, or just vomiting. I call it word vomiting, product vomiting, right? So it's definitely it's an art to it. I was speaking with a lovely young lady today, and she told me, of course I'm not gonna give any no information, but she told me she didn't even know that I was in the same profession. We're not in the same company, but the same profession. She told me she didn't even know I was in the same profession. And at first I was like, oh man, that might not be great, but actually no, that's wonderful to know that you didn't even know that I do the same thing as you do, even though we're in two totally different companies, because I'm learning how to I'm a student of the profession. I'm going to say that. I'm definitely a student of this profession. When you're a student of the profession, you're learning, and my coaches, I have mentors, I have coaches and stuff, and I listen to the ones that make more sense to me, because at first in the beginning you don't know who to listen to, right? And then you might listen to the top people in your team who are I love it when one of my mentors called them big hats. So you listen to the big hats, and the big hats will tell you to do something, but the big hats don't realize that they got all this influence and millions of followers on Facebook and Instagram and all this stuff, and they tell you to do stuff, and it's like, but when you do it, you don't get the same results as they do, right? So anyways, I will go into, maybe one day I will do a training and go into that, but right now I'm just here just saying the growth. I see the growth, and it's, that's huge, and I'm just super, it's just crazy. But yeah, so, but these are things that I've who I've become in the process of starting and building. And this is like a reflection post, mainly a reflection Facebook Live, a reflection video, and it's awesome, right? It's awesome, and I'm so eager and excited to be able to help others do the same, right? I'm excited and eager to help others do the same. So that's definitely one main thing, just eager and excited just to help many others, because it's not just about me, but it's about you. Okay? Just know it's about you. All right? Okay, y'all. So I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, because I don't want to babble too much, because I'll babble. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. It is Friday, y'all. It's Friday, and definitely have a great weekend. And I will talk with you later, tomorrow, right? Okay, so good night. Bye for now. Talk to you later.